Hey guys, it's Todd here with another video. I know it's been a while, but alright guys, I know I'm a little late, but you know what? It's time to review the iPhone 5. Yes, I'm going to give you my personal review and give you what I think. I didn't do an unboxing because I pretty much unboxed it at the Apple Store to get everything going. So I felt, why should I unbox it? You know, you guys have seen it a million times. But what really counts is the review of the iPhone 5 and what I think about it. Well guys, I had the iPhone 4. I've waited 2 years to upgrade. And I say if you're an iPhone 4 user, definitely upgrade. But if you're an iPhone 4S user, I'd pretty much, if you really want to have the latest and greatest phone, definitely go with the iPhone 5. Because pretty much the camera on the iPhone 5 is pretty much the same as the iPhone 4. The only thing you're getting with the iPhone 5 is a bigger screen and a little bit faster chip. But everything else is pretty much the same. I went with the white this time. I've always had black iPhones, and I thought, you know what, I want to mix it up. And the main reason that I went with the white one is the back. I love this silver and then the little silver here with the Apple logo. To me, that just looks very clean, very Apple. You know, all their products are pretty much that color. The black one, it's all black. It just didn't sit well with me. The only thing is, I do wish that kind of the front was black, and then if they could maybe do this with the black one like that, I might have went for it. But for right now, I'm really liking the white iPhone. I know it's two color choices, it's black or white, but I've never had white before, and I never thought I would like it, but I really think the white iPhone's a classic look. As far as battery life on the iPhone 5, it is amazing compared to my iPhone 4. I couldn't even get through a whole workday without having to recharge it. This one, I recharge it at nighttime, and then I let it go all day. I wanted to see how far I can get with it. Well, I went to work, I used it regularly, talked on the phone, and it lasted me all day, and then all the way, I went to bed, hadn't plugged it in yet, and it was still about 50% when I woke up the next day. So the battery life on this is really great. And plus, I have the screen brightness up, and I have location services on, everything on. I haven't turned anything off. It does suck your battery if you have the screen turned up and all that stuff, so I'd probably get even longer on it. But I just wanted to test to see my daily use and what I'm going to use if I can get through a whole day. Which brings me to, yes, the lightning connector. Apple finally changed the 30-pin connector to the lightning adapter, and made a lot of people upset. Me even upset because I have a lot of cables, so now I only have one lightning cable, and if you want to get more, of course, you have to go to Apple and buy a $30 cable or buy the adapter. For right now, like I said, with the battery life, I haven't had to see an issue of really going to get another cable. I can get through the whole day and not worry about my battery drain. So that's a plus on Apple's side, and I can see why they changed the connector. But yes, it's time for an update, and this lightning connector is pretty cool. I like it, guys. You can just slap the cord in there, front or back. Remember, you had to put it in a certain way before. Now you just, any side you can plug in, and it's easy. And also, I have noticed it doesn't take as long to charge when you plug it in. Of course, I'm plugging it into the wall and then plugging it into the phone, but I have noticed that it charges a lot faster than my iPhone 4, even in the wall. I have charged it from the Mac Pro, and it does charge as well, so that's a plus. So I'm guessing probably any new Mac you can plug into the USB port and it will charge it. I know with the iPhone 4 or with the iPad 2, some older Macs, if you plug it in there, the USB, it won't charge. So it does on my Mac Pro, the 2010 model. So I'm pretty sure anything recent will charge your new iPhone. As far as look, also the headphone jack is down on the bottom now. And to me, I thought it was going to be weird because I'm so used to having it up here, but in reality, when you have it down there, it doesn't get in the way. Sometimes it doesn't really bother me, guys. It's a personal preference. You learn to adapt to it. But also, Apple released the new Apple headphones, which I have used them. I haven't listened to any music on them yet because I don't really listen to music on my iPhone, but I have used them to talk, and when you put these in your ears, the conversation just seems a lot better than the previous headphones, and they do fit a lot better in your ears. So I think it's a great improvement. They are a little funky looking, but overall I think Apple made a great choice with updating the headphones, and I really like them. As far as that, guys, I think that pretty much covers the iPhone 5 and pretty much what I think about it. I have taken some pictures, and I have done a panorama, so if you go on my Twitter account and check my photos, it's twitter.com/ToddKEdwards, and it will show a panorama of the studio here, my office, whatever. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the iPhone 5. I'm glad I waited and didn't get the 4S and went with the 5. But like I said, the camera is awesome. It's 8 megapixels, and compared to my old iPhone 4, I can totally tell a difference. And now, you know, I almost don't need to take a handheld camera anymore, a little digital camera, because this thing pretty much is my digital camera. And I love it, and it's great. And plus the front-facing camera as well, they've updated that one. I think that one now is 5 megapixels, and then the back is 8. Also, some of the things I guess about iOS 6, really, before I never had Siri, so that's a positive for me. That's why I upgraded too. So if you do have an iPhone 5 or 4 and maybe a 3G, I don't know why you'd have one, but Siri is great. I love it, and there is some things about it that's not so great, but overall I like Siri, especially when I'm in the car and I need to, you know, text message or remind myself of something. It's great. I guess I could brush up on iOS 6 running on iPhone 5. I was running iOS 6 on iPhone 4, and I did notice a slight improvement with my iPhone 4. Things seemed a little bit snappier, a little bit quicker, but it sucks because I couldn't use all the cool new features that, you know, that comes with the iPhone 5 and iPhone 4S, like the maps. I know everybody's sitting here saying maps sucks, blah 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 blah. So far I haven't had any issues. If you live in a populated area, like a metro area, you're not going to really have too many issues with maps, but I don't really use maps that much because I pretty much know my way around where I need to go, but if I am going to use it, I would use the maps. Plus now you get turn-by-turn directions with the iPhone 5, and I believe iPhone 4S as well. iPhone 4, it couldn't do that, it wasn't supported. So, but it's great, and you guys got to remember, with Apple, it's pretty much their first version of Maps. Give it time, just like anything else they release, and they'll build upon it, hopefully, and they're competing with Google, so they're pretty much going to put a lot of effort into Maps. So I expect really big things with Maps, because it's going to be integrated with your phone. You talk to Siri, bam, it'll tell you, and it can probably give you other things while you're going. So I can't wait to see what Apple's going to do with the Maps tied in with iOS. It's great. Other than that, guys, I think that's pretty much it. I don't want to ramble here, but those are my, you know, top things of why I upgraded. Now, like I said before the top of this video, you think you should upgrade. Well, if you're using an iPhone 4 or before, definitely do the upgrade. It is totally worth it. Also, a little tip here, I believe Apple's still doing this. The way I got my iPhone, I got mine about, I think, a week right after it released. Apple's doing this thing now, if you go on at 10 o'clock at night, and try to reserve an iPhone, you can reserve it for next day pickup. So that's just a little tip to keep in mind. If you did not know that, you can do that instead of, you know, ordering it on the website and then waiting 4 weeks to get it. So try and doing that. It only is for your local stores, so whatever your local store stock's going to have the next day, if there's one available, you can reserve it, go in and pick it up the next day. That's what I did. I got lucky. So on that, guys, I'm rambling on. If you have any questions about the iPhone 5, please leave them below. Feel free to ask me any questions. I love seeing all your guys' comments, and I try to help you guys as much as possible. And on a side note, a personal note of me, the reason I haven't been making a lot of video, guys, is that I've been working on a lot of music. Like I said, I have the studio office. You can check out my office tour, and I can show you some. A lot of things have changed. You can see there's more pictures and everything. So I'll probably do an updated studio tour, probably within a couple months. But anyway, like I said, by the end of this year, I hope to release an EP, 4-song EP, that I've been working on very hard. That's the reason I haven't making as many videos, but trust me, guys, I'm not going anywhere. We'll be continuing to make them. So if you can head on over to toddkedwards.com. I'm still working on the site, but that's where you'll find it eventually. And please give me some support. Head on over to facebook.com/toddkedwardsmusic. It's all one word. And, you know, like my page if you guys are a fan and checking out my music. I've been posting stuff there. And, you know, I'm doing studio updates as well, so you know, kind of behind the scenes kind of things, which you can find that on YouTube. It's Todd K. Edwards. So anyway, guys, enough of my rambling, enough of my. Oh yeah, also if you want to send me an email if you have a question, it's toddrecommends@gmail.com. Also follow me up on the Twitter. It's twitter.com/toddkedwards, which you can follow pretty much anything. I'm pretty much all over the web. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this and you just first watched this video, please hit the subscribe button. As always, guys, I'll see you next time.